Hello, hi, how are you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. And in this one, I'm going to be answering your guys' questions yet again. I make this video once every 6 months just because there are a lot of new subscribers and some people might maybe want to know a little bit about me, or maybe I'm just doing too much. I don't know. But I have a lot of fun doing these and I hope you also have fun watching this. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first question is, where do you see your channel by the next year or two? That's a good question because I was also thinking about this because I started making videos a little over a year ago. So for the last, I think, 60 weeks, I've been uploading a video every single week, either Saturday or Sunday. Mostly Saturdays, but sometimes it happened that I uploaded on a Sunday. We're currently, by the time I'm recording this, at 193 subscribers. In the next year, I would want to hit 300. 300 would be a nice number, or more than that would be amazing. I'm also surprised by the amount of subscribers I've gained in the last couple of weeks. It's been like a slow and steady growth, but I enjoy it because I was thinking I'd hit 200 by the end of the year. So I'm happy that that's how it's going. I'd also want the channel to be a bit more diverse because I realize a lot of times I am repeating the stuff that I've done before, but that's because I have uni, I have other stuff, but I really just want to stick to my promise that I made to myself to upload every single week. Who films your videos when you can't? Ooh, you want to know some intricate details. So I have some friends at uni. I ask them here and there when I have videos, like for example, the cooking videos, or when I have to film outside. If they're not available, I do it by myself. But yeah, so it's pretty much some of my uni friends. Gay son or thought daughter? I'd have to go with gay son. Yeah, because if you have a thought daughter, other parents or like the people your daughter has slept with will kind of look down upon you as a dad, in my case, and be like, what has your dad taught you? But with gay son, I don't have a problem with that, so I wouldn't mind a gay son. English or Spanish?
Baby, you got something in your nose.
What's the coolest thing about living in the Netherlands? I used to hate living here in my first year of uni, but then I kind of got used to it and I appreciate it a lot more here. One of the coolest things here that they have are the cycle lanes. As cliche as it sounds, it's just amazing to be able to go wherever you want by a cycle without having a car. Another cool thing I've experienced is just a different culture. I've never lived abroad. And quite frankly, if you asked me a couple of years ago if I'll be living abroad, I'd probably say you're crazy. So experiencing a different culture, seeing all of these amazing places has just been incredible. And shout out to my parents for that. Would you be down to dye your hair someday? I quite like my natural hair color. It's like black. Or brunette? No, brunette is, I think, used for women, right? I think it's just black. I quite like the natural color. I don't see me being able to pull off any color, but you never know. Anything might happen. Mom, please don't kill me. When is your big Bollywood break happening? I would definitely want to work with people in Bollywood. There are some people that I would genuinely love to work with, and if I get the opportunity to get a side role or some small role in a Bollywood movie, I'd love to do that as well. But until now, no offers on the table for me. When was the last time you peed yourself? Okay. This is gonna be bad. So I don't think this is the most recent time I peed myself. It sounds very weird to say as a 20-year-old. Last year, my friends and I, we went to an escape room. I made the horrible mistake of drinking a lot of water before. I also realized that before going into the escape room. Bear in mind that we were told that the escape room might take 2 to 3 hours. So I was like, you know what? I've drank a lot of water. I'll go to the toilet. I did a precautionary pee, as a normal human being would do. Now, was the escape room scary? Yes, but that's not why I did it. It was because my bladder is tiny. 4 of my friends are solving puzzles, trying to find things here and there, and I'm just in the corner trying to hold my pee as much as I can. I went into a corner. My friends were trying to open a door so my friends are here, opening a door. I'm here in the corner just trying to hold it in as much as possible. But at one point I was like, screw it, I can't anymore. And I did it. Thank God the room was dark. I don't know if they have night vision in the CCTV footages or not, because if they do, they probably just saw like a puddle and they wouldn't know what it is. Yeah, I did that. And as soon as we finished the escape room, we ran. I legit ran to my car, changed into clothes. Thank God I had different clothes. I changed, smelled all like piss, went home, showered. Yeah, that's the most traumatic time I remember of when I peed myself. I feel like I revealed too much by answering that question. Some things should just be left unsaid. When will you release a music video rapping in Polish and Hindi? My vocal cords, quite frankly, aren't the greatest. So I don't think that's happening anytime soon. If you could be any animal, which one would you be? I think a bear. I think a bear would be nice. You are strong as hell. You eat a lot of food. And then there's a period of time where you just sleep. That's legit all you do. So I think a bear would be very cool. What is your go-to order in McDonald's? Also, not a big McDonald's guy. KFC is and will always be number one for me. The only time I would go in McDonald's would be in winter, where they have the trvala. That's one thing that is incredible about McDonald's, and I will 100% would prefer to go to McDonald's rather than KFC in winters. Normal go-to order, if I really had to pick something, probably McChicken, some nuggets, and some French fries. I'd be happy with that, but again, we're trying to avoid that. If you were to change your name, what would it be? Ooh, interesting. I quite like my name. Some of you might know my main name is Chirag, but my parents and my friends sometimes call me Anish. I quite like the name Anish, so if I had to permanently switch my name, I would make Anish my main one. If you were to go to jail, what would it be for? I don't think it would be something big, because even in kindergarten, when I'd accidentally take a pen or sketch mark back home, which wasn't mine, I'd immediately feel guilty until the day I returned it. So probably something like peeing in public, or doing something that you would consider to be normal in public, but it's illegal. What's a recent embarrassing encounter you have had? Not recent, but it was actually one of the first encounters I've had with a Dutch person when I moved here. I was walking on a sidewalk and I was with a friend and we were just talking, and then jokingly, I farted. I did it like full flesh just to embarrass him. I just kind of bent over to let out more air and just like screamed, "Oi!" If you know me very close and I feel comfortable farting in front of you, you know I make sound effects before I fart, just as a warning. I'm on the sidewalk doing my weird thing. A cyclist, a Dutch cyclist, goes right by me right as I let my fart out. I didn't know he was there. There was no one in our vicinity when I started that joke. And then I just looked and I just see him. He's still cycling, just giving me a death stare. And he spoke something under his nose in Dutch. And I'm assuming it's nothing good. Again, not a recent embarrassing encounter, but an embarrassing encounter nonetheless. Sometimes I wonder, why do I not keep my mouth shut? Okay, that has been it for all the questions, a lot of them. Thank you to all the people who sent them in. If next time you also want your question to be included in the video, follow me on Instagram and I'll post on my story, put up the question there, and it might pop up in the video. But yeah, I told a lot of weird stories today, so I don't know if you enjoyed it or if have we gotten closer? No, probably not. All right. Anyways, that has been it for this week's video. Vacations are starting. I have finished second year of uni officially. I'm going back to Poland tomorrow as of recording this. But that has been it for this week's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. I wouldn't mind a gay son. Yeah, I would.